I created a faceless YouTube African Folktales channel and it got monetized in 10 days. You heard me right, it got monetized in 10 days. There are several faceless YouTube channels right now on YouTube that are creating African Folktales channel using AI and making thousands of dollars every month. As you can see on my screen right now, if you go to YouTube and search for African Folktales, you'll be seeing similar videos like the one you are seeing on my screen right now. You can see the first video that was posted 22 hours ago has gotten close to 5,000 views. If you scroll down, you can see this video was posted 3 days ago and they have 47,000 views. So if you scroll down further again, you can see this video was posted 3 weeks ago and they have up to 5 or more than 500,000 views. That is a lot of views in 3 days. But for this video today, I'm going to be checking the first video on the list, which is by FNSKU by NK. So if you go to their channel here on YouTube, you can see that they have only posted 15 videos for this month and they have posted 76 videos in total for their channel and they have 35,000 subscribers. So this channel have only posted 76 videos and they've had this much views. Like, look at what they got by posting 15 videos in this month. So, but now let's go further and check how much this video is earning monthly. So we're going to go to a website which is called Social Blade to check on this channel. So if you go to Social Blade, as you can see on my screen, you can see the name of the channel, FNSKU by NK. You can see the information is correct. So if you scroll down, you can see that their estimated monthly income is almost close to $4,000, which is monthly, and their annual income estimated is close to almost $45,000. And that is a lot of money. So in this video, I am going to teach you and show you steps on how to create a similar videos that can earn you a similar income like this monthly, or the second one like this annually. So stay tuned while I show you the steps that you can use to create this similar video. But before I dive into the step, I want to show you an example of a video I created, an African folktale I created using AI. Just watch this.
Lara, you know our rules. You cannot marry someone from Kofi's tribe. They were our enemies.
Father, Kofi and I love each other. Why should old rules keep us apart? We want to show that love can bring our tribes together.
The video you just saw right now was created using an AI. So if you like such content, please subscribe to my channel and click on the notification button so you can get notified each time I post my video. But without further ado, guys, let's dive right into this video and create a similar video like that. So let's get started. The first step is to go to ChatGPT. When you are in ChatGPT, you can either log in if you have an account or create a new account. I have an account, so I have already logged in. And also, as you can see on my screen, there is a notepad that is going to show you how I am going to be generating my prompt. So the first on the notepad is the story. I'm going to paste the story and ChatGPT is going to generate a story using this prompt. So after the story is generated, I am going to go to the second step. I'm going to ask ChatGPT to also generate an image prompt for each of the characters. So if the character's image prompt are generated, then I'll go to the third step. I will ask ChatGPT to also give me a detailed narration of each of the scene in the story, the sceneries of the story. So if that is done and I go to the fourth step, I will now ask ChatGPT again to give me an image prompt for every line of the story, every line of the story. So that is the fourth step I'm going to follow. So I'm going to minimize this notepad now. So I'm going to show you what I have done. So you can see right now I pasted the first step, which is the story prompt, and ChatGPT gave me a story here. It's called Forbidden Love. So the story is very interesting, as you can see here. So that's the story that was generated with that prompt I had it. So the second one is I asked ChatGPT to give me an image prompt for the story characters. So ChatGPT gave me the prompt for the main character, which is Lara, the second one Kofi, the third one the king, the villagers, and the elders. So these are the prompts that you're going to be copying and using in the next step, which is the next step is to generate an image. So we are going to be using these prompts that are generated here by ChatGPT. So the third step, like I told you, I asked ChatGPT to give me a full scenery of each of the stories. So ChatGPT gave me scene 1, scenery 2, you can see scenery 3, scenery 4, 5, 6, and so forth. So if that is being done and I go to the fourth step, I asked ChatGPT to give me an image prompt from every line of the story. So if you look at the scenery here, you can see scenery 1, chance meeting. And then in the images generated, you can see there is 12 images for that scenery 1 only. So you're going to be copying this image prompt and generate each images. And that's what you're going to be using to create your story. It's a long process, but it's really interesting and it will help you to create a very interesting story. So that is the first step that we're going to use in ChatGPT to generate our image, our story, our prompt, our character. So if that is done, we go to the next step, which is the second step. So let's go to the second step of this process. So the second step is generating the image. So when you come to this website, it's called Microsoft Designer. That's the website we're going to be using. If you can register for free. If you have an account, you can log in like I've done. I've logged into my account. I have an account. So the first thing is to generate. This is where we're going to be generating the image. That's what I'm trying to say. So when you get here, so you want to generate the image using the prompt that we got from ChatGPT. So you come up here. If you have logged in or you have created an account, you click on create, this create button here, and you click on avatar. When you click on avatar, then it's going to go to this particular page where it's going to show you where you are supposed to put in your information. So you go to ChatGPT, like I told you. This is the character image. So I'm going to copy the image prompt for Lara. I'm going to copy it here. So when you copy it and you go back, so you paste it here. It's pasted there. When you paste it here, for example, so I will advise you to choose wide. This wide because it's good for YouTube channel. Then after you click the wide, you click on generate, then it's going to give you the image. But because I have generated this image before, I'm going to show you what I generated. So if you go here, for example, this is the same prompt and this is what I generated using that prompt. So it gave me 3 images. Sometimes I can give you 4 images. So this is the image I selected and I downloaded it. So you can play around with it and then you can decide to choose the image that you like. It's going to give you 100 prompt, I'm sure, daily. Then you play around with it. You just choose the image that you like. But this is the one I chose for this story. So I downloaded it to my computer. You can do the same. And also the second thing I did was I generated Kofi image. The second character, his name is Kofi. I generated an image for him. And I also generated an image for the king. And I also generated another image of the queen talking with the stranger close to the river in the village. So that is the lady Lara talking to Kofi. So that image also, I did use the prompt given in ChatGPT to generate everything here. But as you can see, when I show you the first character here, like I show you here, if you see the first character, I'm probably going to show you again. If you see the first character, look at the face, and the last character that I just showed you here, you can see the face is not so alike. So what we're going to do in the next step is to make sure that the faces look similar. That is, we want to make them look consistent. The faces of the characters have to look same. So that is the next step of this video. So the next step is to make sure we create the faces of the character to look consistent. That is when we are going to create a video that every of the faces look the same. That is creating a consistent character. So that is the next step. So let's go to the next step and do that. The third step is to create a consistent character. You want to make sure that the reference character is the same like every other character. The character needs to be very consistent. They all need to look the same. So to create a consistent character, we're going to come to this website. It's called FaceSwapper.ai. So we want to swap the face of the reference character with the other character we have created. So you come here, more online tools, then you click on face swap. When you click on that, you come to this page. So before I continue with it, I want to show you the two images that I want to use. So this is the image that I will be using as my reference character. That is this one. You can see the face. This is the first image I generated for Lara. So that is what I'm going to be using as my reference character. So the second one here is the other image I generated for other scenes. So you can see that the image does not look the same. So we need to swap the faces to make sure they are all same. So if you go to this website, for example, when you click, you want to first of all add the reference, the main image that you want to use to for the other images. So you come here, you click on which is the reference image. I click on that one. That's what I want to be used for my referencing. So I'm clicking on this one to use the second image that I generated for the other scenes. So once I'm here, I just click on start face swapping, which is here. This blue button, you click on it and wait for it to process. So let's wait a bit. So now you can see now it says swap success. So you want to make this one, you want to enlarge it a bit. You want to enlarge this place. As you can see, if I move this to the left, you can see the new image. After the face swap, it looks similar. And if you look the old image before the face swap, it was different. So if you check the image and you feel satisfied with it, then you can click on the download button. If not, you can generate a new face swap. But you only have 10 swap for the free account. And remember that. So if you have swapped the face of all your images, then we go to the next step. So the next step is what I'm going to talk about now. The next step is the fourth step of this process. You want to come to this website, which is called Clipchamp. We want to create a voiceover for the script we developed or we had from ChatGPT. So if you come to this website, you want to sign in if you have an account or register a free account if you don't have one. So I'm just going to sign in here because I already have an account. So let's wait. So when you get to this page, you click on this one that says text to speech. You click on try it. So when you click on try it, the next one you want to click on is the last one on this list. You click on text to speech. So when that is clicked, so you come here and look at the first scene that we generated. So we want to copy the old scene here. That's what you do for every of the scenes that you generated, and you create a voiceover for them. So you come here. You can also use this one to get a voiceover for each of the actors. You can choose different voices from there and you can generate it. So I'm just going to paste the script here. So if you paste the script here, you're just going to have the preview button under it. But before that, you want to select a voice that will sound, because you are creating an African folktale. So you want to come here and look at the speed. There's 2x, there's 1x, there's 0.5. So I'm just going to reduce the speed a bit. Then you can come here and choose the language that you want. If you click on the drop down button, you can see the list of countries here. So you can see when you get to English, you can see countries. There's English Nigeria, English Philippines, English Singapore, but I'm going to choose English Tanzania. So if I choose English Tanzania, I'm going to choose this voice. Then I'm going to, let me just choose a English Tanzania. Let me just choose this English Tanzania, for example, and I'm going to do the preview so you can hear how it sounds. Now let's hear the preview of the voiceover.
Lara stood before her father, the king, knowing that her love could tear the village apart. In a small village in Africa, there was a beautiful princess named Lara. She was the daughter of the king. Lara always wore a special dress with beautiful patterns that showed she was a princess. One sunny afternoon, Lara went for a walk by the river, where she often found peace. As she walked, she heard the soft strumming of a kora, a traditional harp-like instrument. Curious, she followed the sound and found a young man sitting by the water, playing the kora. "Hello," Lara said shyly. The young man looked up and smiled. "Hello. My name is Kofi. I am from the neighboring tribe." Lara felt a flutter in her chest. She knew she should not be talking to him, but something about him drew her in. They sat by the river and talked for hours, sharing stories and laughter.
That was the voiceover of the text we just copied from ChatGPT, and I think is really amazing. But you know what? If you don't like the voiceover that you generate, you can play around with many of the voices there. Like from Tanzania, from Nigeria, till you get the voice that you like. And if you get the voice that you like, then you can download it. You go up here and click on save down here, and you go up here and click on export. So if you click on save like this and you click on export, it's gonna give you, you can see here, you can just click on the 1080p, which is high quality, and you download it for free. I told you can download this for free. You have 10 minutes video for free, so you can generate as much videos, voiceovers as you like. So if you have generated the voiceover that you like and you've downloaded it, then we go to the next step. So let's go to the next step. The next step is to create a video for the image we have generated. The image that we've generated before, we are now going to create a video, a very short video for it. And the website we're going to be using is called Runway. So you want to come to Runway, then log in into your account, or create an account if you don't have one. So because I have an account before, I'm just going to log in into it. Then when you log in into your account, you're going to come to this page and you're going to see Introduction to Gen 3 Alpha. Just click on Get Started. So once you're here, click on Try Later, then click here to select the image that you generated and you want to turn into video. So we're going to use that. For example, I put some images before, like I'm just going to select this image. This image, I've put it before, the one that I had on this computer before. I'm just going to click on Generate Image. So when you click on Generate Image, it's just going to be on queue, then it's going to generate. So I'll come back when it's generated. Now that the image is fully processed, you want to come here and play and see the preview of the image that was generated. And if you're happy with it, then you download it. So I'm just going to click here to have a preview of it. So this is the preview of the video. I think the video is very good. It's changed from this image to this motion. So it's very good. So if you like it, then you download it. But if you don't, then you generate a new one. So the next thing we are going to do is, after generating this image, is the next step. We're going to have to generate the lip sync with this image. We're going to have to put a voice to it. So that's the next step. So let's go to the next step. So this is the next step, which is the 6th step of this process. And here we are going to merge the video we have generated with the audio to create a lip sync. So we're going to create a lip sync for the video we have created and the audio. So the website we're going to be using is called PicaArt. So when you get to PicaArt, you either create an account if you don't have one, or log into your existing account if you have one. I already have an account, so I have logged into my account. So when you are here in this page and you have logged in, below this page here, you're going to see image or video. So you want to click on that and add your image or video. So if I click on that, I'm going to add the image that I want to sync. And also I'm going to add the audio that I want to sync with that video. So I'm going to click here, lip sync. I've added the video, then I'm going to add now the audio. I'm going to click the audio and I'm going to click on upload a file here. So when I click on that, I'm going to add the audio, which is that. And then this button is going, you see this is like 25 seconds, but I think this lip sync can only do 4 seconds. But let's attach it and let's click on attach and continue and see what comes up. So the video is now synced with the voice and is now ready. So let's see and hear and feel how it sounds like.
Hello, young man. What are you doing here?
So the video sounds very good. I think I like it. But if you don't like the video generated or the voice sync, you can do it over again. But I don't know how many times you can do it using a free account, but you can do it till you get the voice that comes good for you. Remember, it's going to have a watermark on it. So if that is done, if you like what you see or you like the feel of the voice, you can download it. And then we move to the next step. The next step is what I'm going to be talking about right now after this. The next step is to come to filmora.com. This is where we are going to edit all the videos and put them together. As you can see on my screen, I've added all the script, the videos, the audios, and I've added them together. So when you come to this place, you edit them together and then you download them. And that is what I've done here. I didn't want to waste your time, or everything has been added together. So this is the result of the final work we've done. So let's listen to the video and let me have your opinion in the comment section of this video. What you think about what we have done so far, if you like it. So I'm just going to play it for you right now so you can hear it.
One sunny afternoon, Lara went for a walk by the river, where she often found peace. As she walked, she heard the soft strumming of a kora, a traditional harp-like instrument. Curious, she followed the sound and found a young man sitting by the water, playing the kora. Lara said shyly, "Hello, young man. What are you doing here?" The king said sternly to Lara.
Lara, you know our rules. You cannot marry someone from Kofi's tribe. They were our enemies.
Lara took a deep breath and said to the king, "Father, Kofi and I love each other. Why should old rules keep us apart? We want to show that love can bring our tribes together." Lara felt a flutter in her chest. She knew she should not be talking to him, but something about him drew her in. They sat by the river and talked for hours, sharing stories and laughter.
Thank you for listening and following this video. If you have found this video very useful and educating, please subscribe to our channel, click on the notification button and subscribe so you can know when we post our next video. And also all the links of the tools that I use for this video will be posted in the video description, so you can get them there. Until the next time I post my next video, thank you very much and bye for now.